A very good morning, dear children. I hope you all are fit and fine at your homes. Welcome back to the English class. So, children, in the last class, we have discussed the evaluation part of the lesson Meyerly Who. Yes, children. So, in the last class, we have discussed section A, B, C, S, and D. Isn't it? So, children, now in today's class, we are going to discuss the second part. Okay. Here, using grammar. So, children, open your English textbook, page number 18. Okay. So, listen to me carefully. Words that can take the place of noun are called personal pronouns. So, children, we have already learned about noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, interjection. Yes, in our bridge course also. Yes, we have learned this, isn't it? So, children, what is meant by noun? Yes, noun means a name of a person, place, thing, and animals are called noun. So then what is meant by pronoun? Pronoun is a word which used instead of noun is called pronoun. Yes, we use pronoun to avoid repetition of noun, isn't it? So children, see here, words that can take the place of nouns are called personal pronouns. Yes, we already know about this. So children, see here, these words are I, you, he, she, it, we, they, me, him, her, us and them are called personal pronouns. For example, see here. When my mother saw our master at the gate, my mother would trot up to our master. Now, look at this second sentence. Okay. When my mother saw our master at the gate, she would trot up to him. Yes, children. To avoid repetition of noun, we use pronoun. Yes. So here see, we use, now note how in the second sentence the pronouns she and him replace my mother and our master. Isn't it? In the second sentence the pronouns she and him replace my mother and our master. Yes, children. So here come to section A. Here see, rewrite these sentences using personal pronouns in place of the highlighted words. So children, what you have to do, this is your homework. You have to send it to me. Send it to my personal number. Okay. Do it and send it to me. So children, what you have to do, you have to rewrite these sentences using personal pronouns in the place of the highlighted words. So as we all know, for boy we use he and for girl we use she. Yes, for plural noun we use they, them. Yes. So children, for animals and for things we use it. Okay, this is your homework. There are totally 6 sentences which you have to rewrite these sentences using personal pronouns. Okay. For example, see here, Mohsin is a boy. Yes, Mohsin is a boy. So Mohsin is at home. So here what we have to do, we have to write he. Yes, Mohsin is a boy, he is at home. Halima is a girl, she is in the class. Yes, Mohsin and Halima are siblings, they live in Lucknow. So this is your homework, children. You have to do it and send it to my personal number. Okay. Now see here. Read this sentence. Sometimes we brought a carrot for my mother. She would eat hers with relish. The pronouns hers. See here, children. First, open your English textbook, page number 18. See here. Read this sentence. Sometimes he brought a carrot for my mother. She would eat hers with relish. The pronouns hers tell us to whom something belongs. Yes, the pronoun hers. The pronoun hers tells us to whom something belongs, like mine, ours, yours, his, hers and theirs are possessive pronouns. Okay, children. So here possessive pronouns means what? The possessive pronouns tells us to whom something belongs, like this is yours, this is mine, Yes, this is his. Yes, it is his. It's hers. Yes, it's yours. It is theirs. Like it's hers. Yes, these are called personal pronouns. So here, let's complete these sentences using suitable possessive pronouns. Okay, children, shall we? Now come to section B and see here. The first sentence is, the house belongs to us. It is ours. The briefcase belongs to my mother. It is hers. Yes, this book belongs to my brother. It is his. Meena said, the pencil box belongs to me. It's me. The children have a new computer. It's theirs. This pen belongs to you. It is yours. Okay, children. So here see. Now come to the using words. An antonym is a word. An antonym is a word that is opposite in meaning to another word. Okay, antonymous, synonymous. So children, do you know? Antonymous means opposite words. Okay. So here antonym is a word that is opposite in meaning to another word. Like for example, they have given kind, cruel, true, false. So for example here, what you have to do, we have to match the words in column A with the suitable antonyms in column B. Like brave, coward. Yes, brave, cowardly, happy, sad. Yes, come, go, natural, artificial, dusk, down. Okay. So here see, a prefix is added before a word to make a new word. So children, we add prefix, yes, before a word to make a new word. So here for example, dis plus honest is equal to dishonest. Re plus use, reuse. Un plus kind is equal to unkind. Miss plus lead is equal to mislead. Here are some common meanings of a few prefix. Like opposite of dis, okay, not, again, wrongly or badly. Yes, opposite of this, not, again. So wrongly or badly. So here they have given some words. Yes. So what we have to do, we have to make a new words by adding a suitable prefix to the words in brackets. Okay, then fill in the blanks with the new words. So first see the word which are in brackets. Okay, then add a prefix and make a new word. Okay, so the first sentence is, see here, I am afraid I have to dash with you on that issue. So here what we have to write here, we have to write disagree. Yes, agree opposite is disagree. She read and reread the university offer. She used to misplace her keys often. Now she hangs them on her neck. Okay, children. He is not as unfriendly as he seems. Friendly opposite, unfriendly. Usual opposite is unusual. See here, it is unusual. Or such a young child to sing so perfectly. It is unusual for such a young child to sing so perfectly. I think this plan will misfire. Fire opposite is misfire. So prefix in simple word. Prefix means in simple words. Antonym means opposite words. Okay, children. So here prefix means what, children? Prefix is added before a word to make a new word. Okay, like dishonest, unkind, reuse, mislead, yes, disagree, reread, misplace. These words are called prefix, which added before a word. Okay. So children, this is your homework. Write at least 10 prefix. Okay. So children, now see here, he is not as unfriendly as he seems. Yes, it is unusual for such a young, it is it is unusual for such a young child to sing so perfectly. So children, what we have learned today? Yes, we have learned about possessive pronouns. Yes, and then we have learned about antonymous and then prefix. Okay, as you all know, prefix is a word which added before a word to make a new word. Okay, so this is your homework. Okay, write any 10 prefix and write any 10 possessive pronouns in a sentence. Use 10 possessive pronouns in a sentence. Okay, this is your homework. Okay, so children, till then, the next we will continue in our next class. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.